Hey everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. Guys, it is time for a brand new must-do deals video that runs from December 10th through the 16th of 2025. Now, this happens to be day one of week two of our buy three or more, save $2 each mega sale. We have brand new weekly digitals. We've got a couple of just random deals that are happening out there that you don't want to miss. And of course, we have our beauty event that's also going on for week two. So do me a huge favor if you like to save money at Kroger. I tend to post daily here, not intentionally this week, but because of the things that are going on with our Merry Days of Deals, I am posting every single day. So you want to make sure that you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post and miss out on the best deals possible. Let's jump into this. So we did get a brand new 4 times the fuel points for Friday digital coupon. This is available to clip right now. Go clip it. And then the idea of what we want to do is every day you watch the video that I post, we start putting together our list. So have some sort of, if you're old school like me, you have a physical list that you write things down, or some sort of digital list that you have on your phone or whatever the case might be. Note which items are, rebate apps and things like that. Anyway, you get this list all ready to go. And then on Friday, you go do all of your shopping, save a ton of money, and then also get 4 times the fuel points on your entire purchase. It's a win-win situation here. So make sure this digital is clipped so you don't miss out on those points. If you ever do forget to clip it, all you have to do is head over to customer service. They can manually add those fuel points, but it is a pain in the butt. So just clip it so you don't forget. All right, so we did get a new 3-day sale, and I found it very interesting. So on the far left-hand side of the screen is my region. It's the greater Cincinnati region. So if you happen to live around, northern Kentucky, Cincinnati, this is probably your region. Just double check. And then I also have this Texas region that I kind of keep an eye on just to see what's going on. A lot of times there's differences between the two. And of course, this week, this is the case. So the things that are the same between our two regions is the Smithfield bacon for $3.99. Then we have the Kroger cheese 32 ounce for $4.99 and the Smartway sugar for $2.49. So 3 items are the same between the regions. Now my region is getting $5 red, green, or black seedless grapes. And then the Texas region is getting 99-cent bag. I think it's a 5-pound bag of Kroger russet potatoes. And then at the very bottom, my region is getting the Eggland's Best Eggs at $2.99 for a 12 count. However, the Texas region is not getting eggs at all. They're getting some beers here for $13.99. Very interesting how they decide what goes on sale. I'm not real sure how they decide this, but it is interesting. Now, just a quick reminder, the 3-day sale does not start until Saturday, and then it will go through Monday. So once we get closer, especially when we get on Saturday, I'll bring you a few more details and get into it when we get closer. But there is one matchup I want to get your eye on so that you're prepared for that for Saturday. So check and see if you have this 3-off-3 digital coupon for Smithfield products. I have used this in a scenario, I don't know, within the last couple of weeks. It's been out for a while. So see if it's still available to clip if you haven't clipped it. And if you haven't clipped, that it's still there and you haven't used it already. But anyway, if you still have this coupon, it's going to be a great matchup with the Smithfield bacon. When you grab 3 of them this weekend on the 3-day sale, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, they're regularly priced at $7.29. They're on sale for $4.99, but with that 3-day sale, it's going to drop it down to $3.99 each. And we also have this 3-off-3 digital coupon. So now the final cost is $8.97 total for 3 packages, or $2.99 each. And that's one of the best deals you can get for bacon. And I know how much my family loves bacon, so I'm definitely grabbing this deal. All right, it's also time to talk about the 12 Merry Days of Deals. I'm actually going to be sad when this is all over on Sunday. It's one of my favorite things every day, kind of getting a new deal. And so, this today on the 10th, which is Wednesday the 10th, we do have this Kroger shrimp platter that we were expecting to get. And sure enough, it's here. So, let me show you the details on this one so you know how to grab this. But do make sure you just clip the digital coupon. You have all the way through the 16th to grab any of these Merry Day digital days, but you have to have them clipped on the day that they're available. Otherwise, you miss out. So here are the details. There's really only one type of platter that you can see here. Now, the cool thing about this is you can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction here. So that's really, really good if you really want this. Generally, they're frozen, and so you could just throw them back in the freezer and pull them out as needed. But anyway, the Kroger medium shrimps, small tray, are regularly priced at $7.99. They are on sale for $5.99, but they're going to be just $5 each with the 5-time Merry Digital. So $5 each is the final cost. So pretty simple and easy there. And like I said, you can freeze them, I think, and then just pull them out as needed. Now, if you happen to have a marketplace part of your store, we do have another digital coupon that's going on, a 15% off of Sunbeam throws, blankets, or mattress pads. Again, this is a limit of 5 redemptions per household. Now, when I went to look up the Sunbeam products, nothing came up. So I found that very, very interesting. The only thing I could find on my dad's account was the Sunbeam oversized micro plus Sherpa heated throw there, what blanket, whatever it is, that was $39.99. It did say that it was delivery only. It didn't say it was in store. So this is the only one I can kind of do a matchup for you online. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't have these in store. It's just they're not showing them online. But with $39.99 and 15% off, that would make this blanket at $33.99. I don't know that I'm loving these deals. I mean, a deal's a deal. I want to save some money, but I'm thinking you probably would be better off trying to find something at a different store that, actually sells blankets, is not known for selling food. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, $39.99 is the cost of that one, but there might be other blankets that would be more reasonable. I just don't see any variety at my store. So let me know in the comments if you happen to grab one of these or you have any more details yourself. All right, so now that we've had the shrimp platter, we are down to the last 4 days of our Merry Days of Deals. And so tomorrow on the 11th, we are expected to get the Hershey's Mars or Models storybooks. I'm not sure what that models. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, the storybooks. These are a lot of fun to grab for the price that we're going to get them for because we have a cheat sheet that I'm going to show you here in just a second. So this is what we're going to grab. And I will say the only thing that stinks about these storybooks is I usually say they're good stocking stuffers, but I usually have to set them outside the stocking because they're too big and heavy to put in the stockings. But there you go. Anyway, it's a great one to grab for Christmas. All right, so like I said, we do have our cheat sheet here. The last 4 days, we're expected to get tomorrow the candy storybooks for $1.99. And then whatever fresh finds mean in the marketplace stores, so that they're supposed to be 20% off. Does anybody know what fresh finds means? It's going to be interesting to see what that is tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're expected to get the ground sausage and meatballs for $2.99 and an extra 10% off on slippers. And then on Saturday, we have some sort of floral deal, spend 20 plus, save something. We don't know what that is. And then Tuscany candles are going to be on. This is our mystery day because it's cut off. Our cheat sheet is cut off. We're not completely sure what we're going to get. We just have an idea of what the products are going to be. And then the final day on Sunday, we're expecting to get 50% off of desserts or seasonal desserts in the bakery and then 10% off of sleepwear. So those are the last couple of days and expectations of what we're going to get. So let me know in the comments if you're excited about anything in particular, that type of thing. I don't know. None of these are too exciting. I do like the candy storybooks, but other than that, I'm like, I can take it or leave it. Maybe that candle deal will be amazing. Who knows? But we'll have to wait and see. All right, we're going to start out with Mega this week. This is buy three or more participating products, mix and match however you'd like. Once you get to that minimum of three, it doesn't matter how many you buy. You don't have to buy multiples of three or anything like that. $2 per item comes off at checkout, and that is just a sale price. We compare it with coupons. They can be store or manufacturer coupons in any form: digital, printable, insert coupons, Peely coupons, TearPad coupons, whatever the case might be. And we can also pair them with rebate apps: Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Merryfield. I'm sure I'm forgetting one. Anyway, I have my referral codes in the description box below. If you need any of them, sign up today using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but gives you some sort of extra savings in the process. So let me show you what's going on. All right, so I do have a couple of deals I'm going to start out with at the very top here that have Merry Day deals offers, but they're no longer available to clip. So you may have to rework the deal if you want it. So for instance, this first one here is the Betty Crocker Cookie Mix, 17.5 ounce. That's regularly priced at $3.99. It's on sale for $3.79. It's part of the mega sale for $1.79 each. We have a 20% off 5-time Merry Digital Days digital coupon. It's no longer available to clip, but if you clipped it on the day it was available, your out of pocket is $1.43 each, or $4.29 total for 3 bags. And we have a Ibotta rebate and a Fetch rebate. So $1 back on 3 from Ibotta and 400 points back on 2 from Fetch. The final cost ends up being $2.89 total, or 96 cents each. And it's also a box top product, so make sure you submit to the box top app. But again, this is one of the deals you can do. I've got a little bit better of a deal that you can do. So the Betty Crocker soft baked cookie mixes are quite a bit cheaper. They're regularly priced at $3.99, on sale for $3, and they're part of the mega sale for just $1 each. With that 20% off Days Digital, it's going to bring it down to 80 cents per pack, or $2.40 total for 3 of them. Ibotta and Fetch are still available for this particular product: $1 back on 3, or 400 points back on 2 from Fetch. And the final cost ends up being $1 total, or 33 cents each. So if you don't like the soft baked, you can definitely do the other deal, but this is definitely the best deal possible. And again, another box top product, so make sure you submit to that box top app. All right, this is another one of those Merry Day deals. Just the top, I changed it back to the regular graphic here, but the Blue Diamond Almonds and More. So that's what it's called. Blue Diamond Almonds and More is regularly priced $11.99. It's on sale for $10.99. It's part of the mega sale for $8.99 each. On top of this, we have this 35% off 5-time Merry Days digital coupon. Now, this was available earlier in the sale. It's no longer available to clip, but if you still have it clipped, you can head to the store and grab these deals. Out of pocket, it's going to be $5.84 per can, but then we're going to take our receipt and submit it to Ibotta and get $2.75 back on 1, and it's a limit of 5 times. So now the final cost ends up being $3.09 per can, which is absolutely amazing. This is a really good deal. Plus, this makes a great gift. Maybe throw in a gift basket for somebody, or whatever the case might be. So I'm going to be grabbing some of these for my family for sure. Another deal that we have here is the Fisher Recipe Nuts, 16 ounce. So if you are a baker and you need some of these nuts, this is a really good deal. So grab 2 bags of the 16 ounce that are regularly priced at $15.99, but on sale for $11.99. And they're part of the mega sale for $9.99 each. 35% off comes with the Merry Days Digital. Remember, no longer available to clip. So if you don't have this, you'll have to rework the deal a little bit. Your out of pocket will be $6.49 each, which is about $12.98 total. And we have an Ibotta rebate for $1 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time. It did reload. I saw the other day it was expiring, and it did reload as a fresh one. So go check that out if you might need to reclip it. But anyway, the final cost ends up being $11.98 total, or $5.99 each. Now, the cool thing about this is 2 bags are cheaper than 1 bag at sale price, much less at regular price. So this is really good. All right, next deal we have is the Peanut Butter Company. These are regularly priced at $5.29. They're on sale for $4.99 and they're part of the mega sale for $2.99 each. So pay out of pocket $2.99 for one of these. Submit your receipt to Ibotta, get 75 cents back on one. It's a limit of 5 times. And then go ahead and submit your receipt over to Aisle for $1.50 back on one, limit of 1 time, and that makes the final cost 74 cents. I will link the Aisle rebate in the description box below, so go check that out if you happen to need it. All right, the next deal we have is the General Mills cereals. These are regularly priced at $4.29. They are on sale this week for $3.99, and they're part of the mega sale for $1.99 each. Well, we have a dollar off two digital coupon. Also, check and see if you have any kind of Catalina coupons. I have quite a few of them. Every time I make a cereal purchase, I seem to get another one. So if you don't have that digital anymore, you might have some Catalinas. Anyway, out of pocket for two of them is $2.98, and then we have a dollar back on two for my Bada. It's a limit of 1 time. So the final cost ends up being $1.98 total, or 99 cents each. And this is a box top product as well. One quick note is last week we had a Cheerios rebate to pair with this too. That Cheerios rebate is no longer available in Ibotta, so we're just stuck with this deal, but it's still a good deal. Under $1 for a box of cereal, definitely will take. Next deal we have here is the Kellogg's cereals. These are regularly priced at $4.49. You want to grab 2 boxes, and they're part of the mega sale for $2.49 each. So your out of pocket's almost $5. It's $4.98. We have an Ibotta rebate for two back on two. It's a limit of 1 time, and the final cost ends up being $2.98 total, or $1.49 per box. Next, we have the Dave's Killer Bread sandwich rolls. These are regularly priced at $6.99, and they're part of the mega sale for $4.99 each. Pay that out of pocket, and they get $1.75 back from Ibotta. It's a limit of 5 times, so the final cost ends up being $3.24 each. Next deal we have is the Vortman wafer cookies. These are regularly priced at $3.79. They're on sale for $3.49, and they're part of the mega sale for just $1.49 each. This just makes a really, really good deal. No extra coupons or anything necessary. Here's a pretty good deal. So the Impossible Breakfast Sandwiches is the best deal to do this with. However, if you like other Impossible products, you could definitely do a different deal. It just would be a little bit more expensive. So the cheapest Impossible product is the breakfast sandwiches. They're regularly priced at $6.99. They're on sale for $5.99, and they're part of the mega sale for $3.99 each. We have this really high value 3-off-1 digital coupon. So have that clipped and then pay just 99 cents for one of these. Now, like I said, this $3 digital and mega sale is working on a lot of different Impossible products. So if you want to just go to Kroger and search up Impossible, you'll find a bunch of different options that you could do this on. You'll just end up paying more because the products are more expensive. Next deal we have is the Rana family sized meals. These are regularly priced at $15.99. They're on sale for $11.99, and they're part of the mega sale for $9.99 each. Pay that out of pocket, and then Ibotta will give you back $1.75 back on one. It's a limit of 5 times, and you have a whole meal for your family for $8.24 each. All right, next deal we have is the Rayo's soups. These are regularly priced at $5.49. They're on sale for $3.99, and they're actually part of the mega sale for just $1.99 each. Now, these soups tend to be very expensive. We don't get a lot of matchups with them, so a mega sale price at about $2 is really, really good. So if this is a soup that you want to stock up on, I highly recommend it. Next deal we have is the Old El Paso soups. These are regularly priced at $4.99. They're on sale for $3.49, but they're part of the mega sale for just $1.49 each. This is another really good deal without any coupons needed. Speaking of soups, here's one more to grab, the Progresso Pitmaster soups. These are regularly priced at $4.49. They're on sale for $3.49, and they're part of the mega sale for $1.49 each. And that's the final cost there. And I just now realized, and I probably need to check this out, but Progresso is a box top product, so you may want to submit to the box top app for this one. I'd have to check the can and label to see if it's actually participating in it, but I think it is. So that'd be kind of cool too. Next deal we have is the Nong Shim Noodle Soup 4-pack, regularly priced at $10.49, on sale for $9.99, and part of the mega sale for $7.99. We have this digital coupon that's good through the end of the year for $1 off on 2, and it's going to bring your final cost down to $7.49 on each one of them. Another really just good deal without any coupons is the Oscar Mayer bologna deal. These are regularly priced at $3.29, and they're part of the mega sale at $1.29, and that's the final cost. Really good deal on some lunch meat because lunch meat tends to be kind of expensive. Next deal we have is the Treetop Apple Juice 64-ounce bottles. These are regularly priced at $4.79. They're on sale for $3.99, and they're part of the mega sale for just $1.99 each. Pay out of pocket $3.98 for 2 of them, and then submit your receipt to Fetch. We have a Fetch rebate for $17.50 back on 2, and it's a limit of 2 times. So the final cost ends up being $2.23 total, or $1.12 per bottle. Here's another really great deal, the Nestle Coffee Mate 35.3-ounce creamer. These are regularly priced at $7.79. They're on sale for $6.99, but they're also part of the mega sale for $4.99 each, and that's the final cost at $4.99 each, or 14 cents per ounce. Now, I told you about this last week, but Sam's Club has these 56-ounce or $7.98. Now, this is generally what I buy my dad because it's just slightly more expensive than the 35-ounce, but you're getting so much more, and it ends up being about 14 cents per ounce. So now, if you don't want to head to Sam's Club and grab these, you could grab these in Kroger for about the same price. It's about 14 cents per ounce. They're just smaller containers, and you can buy more of them if you'd like. So there you go. Next deal we have is the All Free Clear 73-ounce. These are regularly priced at $12.99. They're part of the mega sale for $10.99. Pay that out of pocket, and they get $2.50 back from my Ibotta. It's a limit of 1 time. So one of these bottles is $8.49. Next deal is the Swiffer cleaning refills. These are regularly priced at $16.99. They're on sale for $14.99 and mega sale for $12.99. We also have a 2-off-1 digital coupon. So with that digital, the final cost ends up being $10.99. Next deal is the Finish Pods 21 to 32 count. They're regularly priced at $9.99, mega sale for $7.99 with the 2-off-1 digital coupon. It's going to make it $5.99. We also have another deal on Finish, but just a bigger variety. These are the 52 to 84 count. They're regularly priced at $22.99. They're on mega sale for $20.99, and there's a 3-off-1 digital coupon, which will bring you down to $17.99 for one of these. All right, another deal is the Ziploc storage bags. Grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $7.79. They're on sale for $7.49, and they're part of the mega sale for $5.49 each. We also have a $1.25 off 2 digital coupon that's good into January, and the final cost ends up being $9.73 total, or $4.87 each. Next, we have the 7th generation dish soap, 19-ounce, regularly priced at $3.99, on sale for $3.11 each, and mega sale for $1.11 each, and that's the final cost, just $1.11 each. All right, let's move into the beauty event. So beauty or personal care items, makeup, beauty, that type of thing. When you get your total up to $15 on participating items, and that is after store coupons, but before manufacturer coupons, you're going to get $5 instant savings. Okay, so it's really, really good deal here. However, we haven't had a lot of great matchups this week. I'm just kind of disappointed in it. Let me show you the couple of deals I did put together, but we definitely are on the lookout for some more deals because I'm kind of disappointed that this sale hasn't been amazing like it has been in the past. All right, so the first deal we have for you is the Old Spice deodorant. Grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $8.49, but on sale for $7.99, so the total comes out to $15.98. 5 comes off instantly because we're spending $15, so your out-of-pocket is $10.98. Fetch will read it as $15.98, by the way, because the $5 instant savings comes off at the very end of your receipt. We have Ibotta rebates for 2 back on 2, or on 1, limited 2 times, and Fetch rebate for 2,400 points when you spend 16. It's a limit of 3 times. So the final cost ends up being $6.98 total, or $3.49 each. Now, if you happen to have any money towards that fetch threshold, you would also hit that, and that would be another $2.40 that you could take off, which would make this a little bit better of a deal. But we're going to be 2 cents shy of hitting that $16 threshold, unfortunately. But there you go. All right, guys. So the next deal I have for you, I believe it will work this way. Just watch your receipts as you check out. Grab two of the Secret Clinical Strength deodorants. They're regularly priced at $14.99. They're on sale for $13.99. And then we're gonna have a filler item. We need a just to get us over that $30 threshold. So a Kroger makeup removing cloth for $2.69 is going to take us up to $30.67. $5 comes off instantly when you spend 15 or more, and it's every $15. And yes, I did throw this into a digital cart, and $10 came off. So I know somebody told me in last week that it didn't come off twice in store. So that's something to watch. You could definitely do this as a pickup order or a delivery order if you have Boost, or if that's what you normally do. And it's showing online that $10 comes off. So there you go. Anyway, out of pocket should be $20.67. Ibotta has a rebate for 3 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time. Fetch has a rebate for 500 points back on 1, limit of 3 times. So we'll get 1,000 points back there. And there's also this fetch rebate for 1,500 points when you spend $14. It's a limit of 3 times. Now, we're actually only going to hit that 1 time because we're only going to be a few cents shy of hitting it a second time. If you happen to have any kind of money already towards this threshold, you may hit this twice and get 3,000 points back. So keep that in mind. Anyway, final cost is $15.17 total, or $7.58 each, plus the free makeup wipes. That's kind of how I look at it in the whole realm of things. So if this is a deodorant that you have to use, you're going to get it for a pretty decent deal. All right, one more deal I wanted to show you in the beauty event, which is the Colgate Total Mouthwash 1 liter. Grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $5.49, on sale for $4.99. And one of the Colgate toothpaste that's regularly priced at $7.49, on sale for $6.99. Your total comes out to $16.97. $15 comes off instantly when we spend $15. Please scan the mouthwash first, so the 4 off 2 digital coupon will apply to those 2 products. And then you can have the 3 off 1 digital coupon apply to the toothpaste. Okay. Both of them are expiring on the 16th, so you have the rest of this week to grab this deal. The final cost ends up being $4.97 total, or $1.66 each. So since this is the first day of this particular sale week, I generally try to stick to the major sales, but I did have a couple of deals that are just kind of random sales deals, or whatever the case might be, that's out in the store. So I wanted to show you these before we move into our weekly digital deals. All right, so this was in yesterday's video when we did the full ad preview. I threw this one in there too. So you may have seen it, but in case you didn't, I want to make sure you know about the Gerber Get'ems Roundos Apple Cinnamon Puffs. These are regularly priced at $3.19. They're on sale for $3 this week. Pay the out of pocket, get $2.97 back from Ibotta, which leaves you at about 3 cents for one of these. I'm sure if you wanted to head over to Walmart and grab these, you're going to get it completely free. It's going to cost you $2.97. But at 3 cents, I'm not going to make the extra effort to go to a different store. So there you go, 3 cents, almost free item here. And then let's talk about an actual free item here. The Pepperoni dog treats, regularly priced at $3.79, are buy one, get one. So out of pocket, pay $3.79 for 2 of them. Then we're going to submit our receipt to Ibotta, get $1 back on 1. It's a limit of 2 times there, so get $2 back there. And then Fetch has a rebate for 1,900 points when you buy 2 of these. It's a limit of 3 times. So the final cost ends up being free and 11 cents moneymaker. Now, you could do this today, see if Ibotta reloads, do it again, and see if Ibotta reloads, and then do it again, and you could do up to 6 of them for free if you wait for the Ibotta to reload between each purchase. So there you go, possibly a really, really good deal to really stock you up. All right, another deal that you might be interested in is the Stouffer's or the Lean Cuisine entrees. You have to grab 4 of them for the best deal. They're regularly priced at $3.99. They're on sale for $2.50 each when you buy 4 or more. You do have to buy 4 of them to get that price. So the final cost ends up being $10 total or $2.50 per meal. All right, we're going to move into the weekly digital deals. These are digital coupons that are currently available to clip now. You can clip them into your account. I recommend go ahead and clip all of them. And then when you're ready, you head to the store and you grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. You don't have to grab 5. You can grab 1, 2, 3, whatever the case might be. Now, these are store coupons that you can use up to 5 times. They pair with manufacturer coupons and they do pair with rebate apps. And so we get some pretty sweet deals here when we put all those options together. Let me show you what's happening. Now, one of the nice thing about the 5-time weekly digital deals is we get really good deals on produce, which a lot of times that's something that people that don't coupon complain about is that you can't save money on healthy stuff. Well, sure enough, you can when you coupon. So in my region, we're getting the large mangoes and avocados for $1.49, the Taylor Farm salad kits for $2.99, the blackberries or raspberries at $1.99, and Kroger jumbo russet potatoes for $3.99. Check your region, see what you happen to have. I would assume that if you're a Texas region getting 99-cent 3-day bag of potatoes, you're probably not getting a weekly digital for potatoes either. So there you go. Now, as far as meat goes, this is another great time to stock up your main entree that you're going to be cooking over the next week or so. We do have some deals like the chunky Campbell's soup for $1.49. We have the Aqua Star salmon for $8.99, sea scallops for $12 a bag, T-bone steak for $9.99 per pound. Purnell's sausage rolls are going to be $2.99. Tyson frozen chicken is $5.99. And then we have another deal on Kroger shrimp for $12 per bag. Now, again, this is a great time to grab items that you like, throw them in the freezer or whatever the case might be, save them for later, or use them in your menu this week. All right, first matchup I have for you is the Danimal Smoothies 12 count. These are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $4.49. They're going to be $2.49 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon, so pay that out of pocket, but it gets really sweet because Ibotta does have a rebate for 45 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. So now the final cost ends up being $2.04 each, and this is definitely my youngest's favorite thing to have. She begs for these all the time. We're going to grab a few of them and get her stocked up. Now, you may not want the Danimals, so you could do the Dannon Light and Fit yogurt deal with the same weekly digital coupon, or you can mix and match if you'd like to. So these are regularly priced at $4.49. They're going to be $2.49 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon, so pay that out of pocket. We have a different Ibotta rebate for 45 cents back on one, limit of 5 times, making these also $2.04 each. And again, like I said, if you want both, you can mix and match them, or if you want, one over the other, you can definitely do that. All right, so I don't know that this is going to be a deal for everybody that everybody could do with Peely coupons. I actually have a couple of Peely coupons from when I bought some Townhouse crackers a couple weeks ago. They may or may not still be on the boxes in the store. Take a look for them. But still, it's a good deal regardless. So the Club or Townhouse crackers are regularly priced at $4.29 to $4.49. They're on sale for $3.99 each. We have a $1.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon. So everybody should be getting that, and that's where it might stop for you. If you happen to find the Peely coupons, there's a $1 off 2 Peely coupons. They're found on the product. Usually the ones I found them on were the Townhouse crackers, not the Club, but keep an eye out for any of it. And the final cost ends up being $1.49 per box, because you can pair them together. Remember, the Peely coupons are manufacturer coupons, and the 5-time weekly digital is a store coupon. Yes, you can pair them together. Next deal we have is the Philadelphia cream cheese 8-ounce bricks. These are regularly priced at $3.49, and they're $1.99 this week with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. And this is going to be actually your best deal on cream cheese. So just a single block of Kroger cream cheese right now is at $2.19. So you're going to be saving 20 cents there. And then I did look up the Kroger 2-packs, which sometimes can make it $1.50 each. Right now they are full price at $3.99, which brings them out to be just a penny more than what you would pay for 2 bricks of the Philadelphia cream cheese. So, it kind of evens itself out. But might as well grab the name brand cream cheese while you're getting the same deal, right? So there you go. All right, one of my favorite deals this week is the Kroger Water 40 count. These are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $4.99 each, but they're going to be a part of the weekly digitals at $3.99, which ends up being about 10 cents per bottle. Really good stock up price on some water, so make sure that you grab these. All right, guys, that is all I have for you for the first day of the sale week. Trust me, you need to be subscribed because I will be bringing you more deals as the week goes on. But the question of the day is, what is your favorite deal? That's kind of the question I always ask on Wednesdays. So, what is your favorite deal thus far? If I've missed any deals, let me know in the comments or go over to the Facebook page and leave some pictures and all that good stuff over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll have to bring you some pictures when I have some more time on Friday, maybe. We've been doing Santa Shop all week. It's been a lot of fun. The kids are loving it. And if you're not familiar with me or my channel, one of the things I love to do is shop clearance. And I do that for my daughter's school. And we are able to offer really nice things at the Santa Shop. And they get to go, the kids each come in with their class one time and they go shopping and get things for their parents. It's a really fun experience. It's a great learning experience. They get to learn how to do a budget, learn how to shop for other people, be giving, caring, things like that. They wrap their own presents. It's really, really a lot of fun. So looking forward to showing you and talking more about that later on, but when I have more time. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.